Happy New Week, milkers,
Hello.
and welcome back. Welcome back to another episode of the Cumtastic Cumcast.
Fuck yeah.
The beer that... No. The beer this week is called 100. 100.
100!
This is a mouth-watering triple dry hop double IPA produced by the good people of Burley Oak Brewing Company that features mosaic hops for a smooth and fruit-heavy flavor. It has an ABV of 8.5% and a Cumcast rating of a whopping 4.5 out of 5 stars. As always, please drink responsibly. Welcome back to the show, everyone. Welcome newcomers, one and all. Let's get into it. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Cumcast. As always, I am your fucking amazing, gracious, glorious host, Ryan, and joining me, as always, is Cody and the respiratory inflamed dog, Shua. That is not veterinarian confirmed that she is respiratory
She
inflamed.
has a breathing problem. She has asthma.
She's old and overweight.
If she wasn't
But we're working on it.
through a microphone, she would sound like a bulldog. But she's not. She's just a heavy-set Chihuahua mix.
She is a heavy-set Chihuahua mix.
That's what I mean.
However, she has not had confirmed breathing problems.
Which is surprising.
She has.
I am surprised. Does she fake it? Does she? I mean, we talked about it all last episode, basically, wasn't it? Or like the episode before that. About
is she overweight?
Pet
Yes.
daddy problems.
Is she overweight? Yes, that is what the doctor said.
I think she's milking it here, but when she gets at the vet, she's like, "Yep, healthy as a horse." It's like Tim Allen whenever he got the Santa thing. Like, you're as healthy as a horse, you're just fat as shit.
Yeah. That's like a guy. That's like a guy I work with. He's had like a liver enzyme issue for a while, so they told him to quit drinking and drink plenty of water and try to watch his diet and everything else like that. And then they finally got all of his test results because it was like a serious enzyme thing. It was making him sick. And then he finally got his test result back, and his liver is fine. It's just fat. He said
he's just fat.
So they basically said he is overweight and needs to watch his diet because it's reflecting in his liver. And we're like, no, your liver's fat. You're not, because he's not a big guy, but he just needs to watch his diet and exercise. But he was sober for 6 months or more, something like that, because of it. So he's taking it easy. Like,
I'm
obviously
guessing he was a heavy drinker. It's just like
no, not even a heavy drinker. He just
has a real fatty liver.
Yeah, some people fatty liver disorders can be hereditary, and they're more susceptible to it. They're more susceptible to it, but no, the dog is perfectly healthy, other than being overweight and old, and might one day have cataracts and has arthritis. She's doing all right. She's doing all right, honestly. Like, there's nothing. They didn't say anything about her breathing, even though she breathes like that when she's excited or sleeping or
when she's laying there on the floor.
No, she doesn't really breathe. She really honestly only wheezes when she's excited. She doesn't really breathe like that all the time.
We were in the living room and I was like, oh, okay, respiratory disease. She was laying down on her side.
She just got done playing with her ball.
No,
playing
with
a tennis ball.
No, she'd been laying there for about 20 minutes.
I don't know. That's just who she is.
Mm-hmm.
Overweight people breathe heavy too. So, I mean, she's basically the same. But now she's on a strict diet now, obviously, and she gets fed more now, which is strange.
Yeah, speed up that metabolism.
There's no metabolism there. It's just there.
I'm pretty sure it was once one. It was once there.
I have to make sure that she doesn't go in the other bedroom and eat the cat food because that's not part of her diet. And so she's overeating at that point. So I have to hide it every time I leave the house. And I know that she's been in there because the door is opened up about as wide as she is, because we usually just crack it because the cats can kind of squeeze through there. And it's her own little
But you know that she's been through there when it's fucking pushed wide open.
Yeah.
So her ass can get through the fucking door.
She doesn't know. It's our own little mechanism. She doesn't know that's why we're there. Or that's why it's cracked. She just opens it up all the way. So that's how we know that she's been in
Who's
there.
in here?
Well, when I went on a walk this morning, I purposely cracked the door just barely and put the cat food in like the food bin, like their bowls in the food bin, and I come back and the door's halfway open, so I know that she had went in there. She doesn't do it when we're there. She only does it when we're gone.
Fat bastard.
Now she knows that you're talking about her.
Yeah, because I see fat bastard.
Let's we should not fill this entire episode about the dog.
We're not going to.
But welcome to the show, everyone. We hope you all had a wonderful Thanksgiving. I don't know if you already said that or not.
No, I didn't say that.
We hope you all had a wonderful Thanksgiving. We hope you all...
Hold on. Pause for effect. So what? Never mind.
Why?
Because she was wheezing and I wanted to catch it.
You wanted to catch it on the microphone.
Yeah.
So we hope you all have had a great Thanksgiving. That's
sound like you last week.
That's what Cheyenne sounded like after Thanksgiving. But we hope you all had a great Thanksgiving holiday, or if you celebrate it. If you don't celebrate it, nobody's better than you.
Nobody's better than you.
Nobody's better than you. I mean, celebrate it.
Fuck your family. Your family doesn't matter.
If you don't want to go to your fucking Thanksgiving, take it from me. I haven't gone to one purposely for 2 out of 3 years, so it's definitely something to consider if you don't like going.
It's because a lot of our family's trash.
There's nothing wrong with not going to your family's Thanksgiving or Christmas if you don't want to.
And the best part about
don't seem obligated to go.
No, the best part about getting over that is just getting fucked up beforehand and then going.
That's
like me.
But see, that's the thing. You shouldn't need to use alcohol to cope with your.
Oh, it's so much.
To cope with being around your family. If you don't want to like, especially if you don't drink. Like, if you're somebody that doesn't drink and you don't want to cope with your family, there's no way for you to actually, handle that. Drinking alcohol is definitely not the thing to do. You just don't fucking go. There's literally no reason for you to go to any family function if you don't like your family that's there. There's no point in going. This life is too short to fuck with stupid people, even if it is your family. You don't have to love people that's not your family.
Well, some people are obligated to go, and some people have to suffer because of their family.
Some people aren't obligated to go. Nobody's obligated to go. Nobody is obligated to go.
There's different circumstances. If I'm just if you got married to Cheyenne, and you're like, I'm not fucking going, you kind of have an obligation to go because y'all are married.
To her family's Thanksgiving?
Yes.
No. That is not how... No. That is not how it's supposed to be.
Yes, that is how it's supposed to be.
Even if Cheyenne and I were
married...
Since
the fucking 70s.
Even if Cheyenne and I were married, and she told me, I don't want to go to your family's Thanksgiving, I would not make her go. Because it doesn't matter if we're married now or not married now. She's still the same person. She's still a person who has feelings. And if she doesn't want to fucking do something, I'm not going to make her do it, married or not. The only difference between being married and not married is the government knows you're fucking legally bound now. That's the only fucking difference. You're wearing an expensive ring that you spent way too much money on, and you spent fucking thousands of dollars on a ceremony that you shouldn't have fucking spent, and that's money wasted, in my opinion. Maybe not in yours.
Gen Z over here.
You don't have to fucking go to anything.
No, and I wouldn't make anybody go either, but if I got married to somebody and they're like, oh, my parents want to meet you, or whatever. Like, oh, are you coming to my family Thanksgiving? And I'm like, I really don't want to, but I will for you.
That's different.
That's what I mean.
But if it's not an aspect of for you. That's two different scenarios. If I say
it's obligation.
If I say it's not obligation.
Yes.
If
You're
I say
obligated to go because you care about the other person.
If I say I would go, I will go for you.
That's obligated. That's obligation.
That is because you're doing it for that person because you love that person.
That's what I just said.
Or you care about that person. That's not obligation. That is because you care enough about that person to go to their family function or whatever it is. You care enough about that person to not upset them by you not going. That is not obligation. That is not obligation. That is caring about someone. But if
so it's tricky because it says
if she did not want to go to one of my family's Thanksgivings, like flat out said, no, I'm not going. I love you, but I don't want to go. I have no reason or right to make her go to anything because that's just hurting our relationship. It's just because you care about somebody enough to go to their Thanksgiving because you don't want them to be alone. So that's different.
There's several different definitions. So the main definition is an act or course of action which a person is morally or legally bound, a duty or commitment. A similar, which people still use obligation under this definition, a debt of gratitude or service or favor. So technically,
that's not obligation.
Technically, if I was just like, I will do this for a favor to you because I care about you and love you, blah, blah, blah,
that's
blah.
Not, but don't say you're obligated to go because obligation means you have to because of this. You don't have to because you care about them. You go because you do it because you don't have to. There's a difference between have to and you do it because you care about that person. Me having to go to court because Cheyenne and I are getting a divorce. I have to, or she gets everything legally.
She gets the baby.
or the court ruling can't be processed without both parties. That is obligation.
I mean, it still can. You don't get it.
That is obligation. If I don't go to this legal function, then I get the fucking shaft. Is basically what that means. That's obligation.
Potato, tomato.
Either way,
'tis love.
You shouldn't need to make somebody go married, not married, life partner, whatever, brother, sister, cousin, mom, dad. It doesn't matter. I purposely didn't go because I didn't want to fucking go. One year, Shine and I went wine tasting. We had a fucking glorious day, and I did not have to suffer around people that I didn't like. It's you don't have to do anything you don't want to, and that's one thing people got to realize. You don't have to go.
I usually go.
Fucking go.
I usually go get tanked and then have fun because I just roast people.
But that's the thing. You're getting drunk to go to Thanksgiving.
I go for mom. That's the only reason I ever go.
We can have Thanksgiving with our mom any time of the fucking year. We can have our
every day is Thanksgiving.
We can have we can have our own Thanksgiving at her house. The three of the four of us.
Well, mom cares about certain people that goes, and that's why she goes.
That's perfectly fine.
That's what I mean. And she doesn't want to go alone, so I go with her.
That's perfectly fine. But nobody is obligated to go.
Okay, Cody, we get it. We get that it's not fucking. You won. Okay, can we? You're not fucking. Don't be saying that I'm obligated.
This is not a win or lose. It's not a win or lose conversation. I'm just saying you don't have to go. And I'm not even talking to you. I'm talking to everybody. You don't have to go if you don't want to fucking go. Like, there's no point. Go do something else fun. You don't have to, because a lot of people don't realize that. When I first told you guys that I didn't want to go for the very first year, they're like, why not? They're like, because I fucking don't. It's nothing against the people that I like there. It's against the people that I don't like. And if those people want to be around the people that I don't like, then I don't have to fucking go. It's everybody's own choice is your own choice. If everybody just decided not to go because of this one person they don't like, we'd all have our own little separate Thanksgivings and everybody would have a great time. That's the difference. But I don't want to go and get smashed and roast people just because I don't want to fucking be there.
I love it.
That's fine. That's your prerogative. You can do whatever you want.
That's my prerogative.
You decide to go. That's what you want to do. I don't want to have to do that, so I don't go. I do something else with my time.
You don't have to defend yourself.
I'm not defending myself. I'm explaining myself.
Like it. You don't have to explain yourself.
I'm explaining how I feel.
We're just analyzing it.
This is a podcast. This is a free platform to say whatever we want because it's ours.
I know, but we don't need to personal problems.
It's not a personal problem. It's a personal choice that everybody has. Everybody that listens to this has. You have. If you decided you didn't want to fucking hang out with Cheyenne anymore, and you're like, I don't like her, I don't want to hang out with her anymore, I can't fucking make you hang out with her.
No.
Exactly.
You can't.
It's the
you
same
can't make
thing.
me do anything.
You're not obligated either because you're my brother.
I mean, I kind of am. I have to fucking come here.
It doesn't
see
matter.
her face.
You don't have to say anything to her. All you have to do is just not cause trouble. In, out, record, whatever. That's the whole thing.
You've already dated somebody that was that was like that.
Yeah, and if you didn't want to fucking hang out, you could have just said no. That's it.
Okay.
Okay, exactly. I'm just saying, everybody's a little too passive. You need to do what's best for you. In this life, you need to do what's best for you and just make a decision, stick to it if you think it's right, and fucking move on. Everybody else forget about it because everybody else has already forgot that I skipped Thanksgiving 2 years in a fucking row.
Listen to you now. You have some pent up fucking rage about this.
This is not rage. It's not rage. Everybody has forgotten.
I'm just like spitballing, and you're like, listen, bro. Everybody forgot that I didn't go 2 years ago. Like,
this doesn't always have to be.
Happened?
This doesn't always have to be a funny comedy podcast.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm like, we were just talking about like obligations, and you're like, you brought it to like your personal situation.
Because my personal perspective is the only thing I know. I don't know anybody else's personal perspective.
That's fine. It's just weirdly.
I don't know anybody else
personal.
Unless you tell me your perspective, I don't know yours. And if I don't say mine, you don't know mine. You don't know what you don't know. So it's like if everybody in the family has already forgot that I've skipped either Christmas or Thanksgiving 2 years in a row, 2 out of 3 years in a row.
Nobody cares anyway.
Exactly.
It's only in the moment.
And that's the thing. If nobody cares, what are you guys worried about?
Like,
because I guarantee that I'm not the only one that's thinking these non-traditional things. These non-traditional things like, I don't want to go. And because a lot of people do feel like they have to go because it's their family. And if it's like, you don't get to choose who your family is, who you're born into, but you do get to pick who
you're born into. I was born into my mama.
You don't get to pick who you're born in, like with the family you're born into, but you do get to pick who your family is. You don't have to fucking. You can love your family, but you don't have to fucking like them. You don't have to like them at all. You don't have to fucking hang out with them. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to hang out with fucking anybody. Make your own goddamn family.
And then you're sad.
No, you're not fucking sad because you're making family with people that you actually enjoy being around. That's the whole point. That's the entire point. If people around you decide to do shit that you don't like and you don't want to hang around them anymore, don't fucking hang around them. That's the whole point. Make your own choices. It's just, I feel like some people out there that listen to this, because people do consistently listen to this, are like, man, I don't want to go to my family's Christmas this year. I just don't like going. And I feel like I have to go and just suffer. And just suffer and, and then, it'll be one day and then I'll make it to the next year. You don't have to do that. Like, you don't have to do that at all. You don't have to go. Don't fucking go. Do what we did. We literally took a wine tour and a wine tasting all day last Thanksgiving, 2 Thanksgivings ago. Counting this one. We went on a wine tour, a wine tasting. We had a fucking blast. And we just, because we didn't go. And, Cheyenne has the thought that, the first year I was just like, I don't think I want to go. And she goes, you can do whatever the fuck you want. We'll go do something else. I was like, okay. Like, she's not brokenhearted. She doesn't want to go. And if I said, hey, I don't want to go to your family's Christmas, she'd be like, okay, that's fine. Like, you can't make me. Does she wish I could go? Probably. But that doesn't mean she's going to make me go. If you care about somebody, you don't have to go. You don't have to do anything you don't want to. You don't have to make them. So that's my point. If you're thinking about it, don't fucking do it. If you're thinking about it, don't do it. Do what I did. I had a great time, and it's been 3 years, and nobody fucking cares. Like Ryan said, it was just in the moment. Nobody cares anymore. Everybody's just moved on. So if they don't care, you shouldn't either.
Yeah.
End of story.
Yeah, bitch.
Do what you want to do with your life before you don't live no more. And the new phrase is unalive. If you've been unalived, whatever, that's what that means.
Huh?
If you have been there, not using the term They're not using... I don't know if unalive is in the
unalive.
Term. Yes. The new term is unalive, and I don't know if it's used for... I think it's used for all the above, like murder...
Bro farted in my face, hashtag unalive.
No.
Instead of dead?
It's people...
Hashtag unalive.
There's no hashtag. It's like...
Why not?
They, somebody gets I think it's only, like, if somebody's committed suicide or murder or something like that. Unalive. I think that's what it means. If it stands for, like, suicide or murder or stuff like that.
What?
Do not laugh at that.
Don't laugh at unalive.
It's just a term because...
It's a term. So is deleted now. Yo, bro got deleted.
Okay, so unalive is a word, but it's just a trigger word. Okay, so unalive means to commit suicide. So that's what unalive means.
Unalive.
So unalive is lacking...
That's the same thing. I was watching a TikTok and be like, yeah, my buddy in high school, he fucking deleted himself. People are saying that now.
Yeah, it's because it's a trigger word. It's like...
It's a trigger word.
The verb for it's not alive, dead, inanimate, or lacking of fulfilling life.
Say dead. Dead.
That's the thing. People...
R.I.P.
That's the difference between terms 20 years ago.
You mean dead is a trigger word?
This is what's happening is 20 years ago people would use the term dead, suicide, murder, whatever, because it is what it is. That is what it is. It's the crime or the cause of this person's death. But people nowadays use a lot of words because they think because suicide,
it's slang.
Suicide, murder. Yes, suicide.
Somebody come up with it, and they're like, "Oh, we have to use unalive."
Well,
now
unalive is a word already.
Suicide is an act of killing oneself. Dead is cease to live. We already have definitions. These are just slang. So I'm still going to use dead.
It's not slang. It's an actual term. Unalive is lacking in vitality, not living or lively. So unalive, like I'm trying to say, is a lot of these things are trigger words. So everybody's got these things that cause trigger words for people to be upset. So unalive is just sugarcoating. In my opinion. If it helps you cope, that's perfectly fine. Whatever. But in my opinion, the term unalive is just sugarcoating the term suicide, murder, what have you. But if it works for you, it fucking works for you. I just don't understand the reason for these. I'm not in therapy. I know people like therapists use these terms. And it's because there's trigger words that make people upset. Like if you hear the word suicide is a harsher sounding word than unalive. But unalive just sounds strange to me because it's new. But like I said, whatever works for you.
Sounds strange because it's fucking weird.
But whatever works for you. You can think whatever you want, but that's the term now. Unalive.
There's too many softies out here.
Maybe you should go to therapy and see what it's like.
Why? So they can use terms that I don't understand?
Yeah, but I don't think you should judge people by calling them softies.
I'm not judging them. I'm just saying.
I have heard what you say when you have emotions, you keep it all inside. That's not good for you.
Well, okay.
You've said it before.
Yeah.
It's not good for you.
Well, why don't you, let me just do me?
You can cope however you want, but don't say it's stupid if...
I didn't say it was stupid.
What'd you say? You said it's stupid.
I mean, I think it's dumb that we just keep having all these, crazy-ass words, and I'm supposed to be expected to keep up with it.
It's a 7-letter word. It's not a crazy-ass word, and it already exists.
No, I mean, I'm talking, in general. There's more...
It is
than just this one.
Okay, so unalive means to commit suicide. The term, although morbid, became...
Unalive is morbid? Or suicide is morbid?
The term unalive is used as a euphemism for dead. Unalive is an example of an... Algo speak, the abbreviation, the deliberate misspelling or substitution of words in order to bypass automated content moderation systems.
That's
what it is.
They did it to cheat the system.
Social media platforms such as TikTok usually remove content that refers to death, dying, or suicide.
That's why, like, fake gun.
That's what it is. So, I think you should apologize.
Why?
Because
they're using it to cheat the system to get more viewers on content. Why do I have to apologize?
Because you said everybody's a bunch of softies out here for using that. That's not, and obviously that's not what it's from. However, because TikTok is basically the largest platform in the fucking world now, the term unalive has been picked up by like therapists and other people to basically
to relate to the youth.
Like the latest, like I watched the video of the latest, the last shooting in Colorado Springs at the nightclub. They used the term unalive because they wouldn't be able to broadcast that video.
No, it wouldn't be able to get to every single platform that they have unless they used unalive. Mm-hmm. It's just a way to push out media. To scramble your mind, man.
I don't know. I don't understand why TikTok would remove content that refers to that, though.
They do the same thing with, like, fake guns.
Well, it's probably a broad spectrum filter. It's like, we're not filtering for suicide prevention or awareness. We're filtering for in case this is a bad thing. Like, if this is a bad thing.
They do the same thing with, like, entertainment purposes or fake gun. I don't know if you've seen that.
Like, everybody's using the corn emoji for porn.
Yeah.
Now. Yeah. I thought that was kind of funny.
Cherries or boobies?
Huh?
Cherries is boobies.
Wow.
You know what the high heel shoe is?
No.
No, me neither. It's just cool.
Is it escort?
No. It's just a high heel shoe. Fancy.
A tall lady of the night?
No. A hooker? No.
They're called escorts.
Yeah, classy ones are. If you go to fucking Gary, Indiana, they're probably like, yeah.
Gary, Indiana?
There's a hooker over there.
There probably is a hooker.
Or Chicago, like.
There probably is a prostitute in Gary, Indiana.
You walk up to some dude on the street who's like, y'all got any escorts over here? You mean a hooker? Yeah, they're over there on the corner.
You mean a hooker?
You mean a hooker? Yeah.
Yeah, escort. They are called escorts.
No, they're not. Like I said, the expensive ones in Vegas are, but you go to fucking hell in Indy, I mean, it's just prostitute. The good kind. The one that's cheap. Just gets the job done right. Boy.
What? No, they just cost more. What are you talking about?
Escorts cost more. Prostitutes don't. Prostitutes don't cost a whole bunch.
Oh, I'm guessing you've ordered one?
No.
Ordered one. Have you ordered one?
No, but an escort is a service where they have their own telephone, building, fucking security, blah, blah, blah.
Building? It's a company. Sometimes they're companies.
Hell, they probably have their own building. A prostitute is just one person who's run by a pimp on the street. I watch Gangland. I know what I'm talking about.
I watched Gangland from 2015.
It's the same shit. I read the news. I watch fucking...
I read the news.
I read the news. I've seen all the ones in Japan and like red light districts in Amsterdam and shit like that. That is an escort service. Plus, an escort service can not just be sexual favors. It could be like a date or like...
Somebody just wants a hug.
I don't know about that. Like
yeah, somebody just wants a hug.
Somebody just... Yo, come over here and hug me. Aight, be there in 5.
An escort is someone who is paid to spend time with you. The person may accompany you to dinner, entertainment venues, business affairs, or simply spend time talking to you.
Now, what is a prostitute?
For their time. Escorts are legal in California. However, they must have a valid license.
Yeah.
A prostitute is someone who offers sexual services in return for money or
so you can be a prostitute and be an escort at the same time. You can be an escort and a prostitute, but you can't be a prostitute and an escort.
I think a lot of people nowadays it's almost like OnlyFans. A lot of people on OnlyFans don't even make money from their explicit content. They make money from just non-explicit... Not even explicit content. They go, I don't do nudes. Like, this is just, you follow my channel, watch me do this. Like, or
watch me do this.
Yeah, watch
me finger my belly button.
But it's not explicit content. I feel like if you
want to make money...
I feel like if you put a finger in your belly button, they'd have to, like, do the little bleep it out thing.
On OnlyFans?
Because it's technically penetration. I have no idea.
Depends on who you're talking to.
I have no idea. But yeah, so
if you want to make that money, you show some titties.
Like, I feel like escorts do sexual favors, but I feel like a lot of them don't. Like, a lot of them get paid like thousands of dollars to just go hang out like in France for a weekend with this rich billionaire that just like needs a date for the ball in France.
Needs a date for the ball. Did he come in on a pumpkin with wheels?
Yeah.
Or did she come in a pumpkin with wheels?
No, he did because it's his ball. He's the millionaire. She just makes, a couple grand for the weekend.
Speaking of that, I just watched, well, that's different. Yeah, that's different. That's fucking, what is that? With the shoe?
With the shoe?
Yeah.
Cinderella.
Yeah, that one.
That's the same thing.
I know, I just watched Beauty and the Beast, so it's confusing.
That's not the same thing.
No, the animated one.
I thought you were talking about the good one with,
The good one?
The
animated one is the good one.
No, with, Emma
Watson.
Emma Watson, yeah. Emma Watson. What, you don't like Emma Watson?
Well, yeah, I like Emma Watson. She's hot, but like, or Hermione. Have you seen them animated shorts from Harry Potter? Have you seen them? They are fucking hilarious.
Animated shorts.
They're animated shorts, animated Harry Potter shorts. And it's like somebody who does like, they're perverted. Because like, it'll have Ron, Harry, and then Hermione. And the one I seen the other day was, Ron had his wand and he was like, Wingardium Leviosa. And they have these weird hillbilly faces. And it's like, he has Hermione's ass and it's floating in the air. He's like, Wingardium Leviosa. And she's like, no, Ron, stop. And then Harry's like, Ron, what are you doing? And he's like, Wingardium Leviosa. And like, she's just like floating towards him like ass first.
We didn't talk about on here, I think I was talking about it to Cheyenne, what Neville Longbottom looks like now.
Yeah, stud.
Oh my God. Have you seen the pictures?
He was in a movie I watched recently. I forget what it was, though. I forget.
Neville Longbottom now is freaking a hot mess.
A hot mess?
Oh my gosh. There's an early picture of him. He just, he has bangs. He has bangs.
He has bangs?
Bangs.
He has a man with a respirator attached to him? He has bangs.
No, he has bangs in, the first Harry Potter.
Yo, bangs are coming back. Don't know why, but they are.
Neville Longbottom.
Neville. I mean, he has a name. It's not Neville Longbottom.
That's everybody. That's everybody who fucking knows him.
Yeah. They all got weird names. Like, where's fucking Johnny Fat Dick? Neville Longbottom.
Johnny Fat Dick?
Yeah.
That's his name now.
We should make a Harry Potter.
Matthew Lewis is his name.
We should make a porno. Johnny Fat Dick. Fucking Harry Humperdinck.
Yeah.
Harry Matthew Lewis.
Yeah, here it is. Here's the side-by-side. Here, flip that TV on.
The TV was on.
Yeah, here's his side-by-side.
Here's a side-by-side.
So you can see what I'm talking about with the bangs. Yeah, that's him in the very first Harry Potter movie.
Yo, the very first
Harry Potter movie. Now.
The very first Harry Potter movie is OG.
That's like Josh Peck compared to himself now. We call that a glow up, folks.
Yeah, I mean, we can also just quit looking at it.
What are we highlighting his abs for?
To see it?
Officially licensed everything. Oh wait, that's a why is that a website?
Why is what a website?
Oh, no, it was like a WWE website. Yeah, Josh Peck had a glow up too. He looked like he was a big kid.
He just grew up.
He was a big kid back in the day.
He just grew up.
All these fucking
kids, they just grew up.
No, I listened to him on a podcast. He didn't just grow up. He had to work out all the fucking time. Because he was a teenager. He was 18, 19, and he was still big. And then he had to work. He worked out consistently for a year to actually come back out of it.
Yeah, his dad was also a piece of shit. So what's new?
Whose dad isn't a piece of shit if they're a kid actor?
Macaulay Culkin's dad.
Yes, he was. He was a fucking dickhead.
No, I think Macaulay Culkin was just peace and disowned both of them at the same time.
Not it. That is not it.
I don't know. He probably stole all his money, but it probably would. I mean, he probably just like bought a bunch of shit.
Like what?
I don't know.
Like his dad bought a bunch of shit?
Yo, he played Richie Rich in a movie. He had to like maintain that spending habit. He had a rocket-powered fucking sleigh and a butler.
It's a movie.
Is it a movie?
Yeah, it is.
Or was it real life?
So you think he still has it?
He had a Rolls-Royce snowmobile.
Yeah, and the guy was part of Rolling Stones.
And a robo fucking housemaid.
That's not the same movie.
And a dog with dollars painted on it.
That is the same movie.
Yeah,
well, there's two of them.
It's all the same movie.
Wait.
It's all the same movie.
No, there's Richie Rich's Christmas Wish, and then there's Richie Rich, and then there's Richie Rich 2 or fucking something else.
He was only the first one. He wasn't in any other one.
Oh, he was just the first one.
Just the first one.
The Richie Rich one?
Yep.
Okay, well...
They're all Richie Rich! What do you mean?
But the Christmas Wish, he wasn't in that one.
Yes, he was! That's the second. That is the first one.
No, it's just Richie Rich.
Whatever. You're a liar.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not. There's like
Richie Rich. There he fucking is right there.
Yes, 1994. But there's more. There's more than one, you fucking numbskull.
Google it.
Richie Rich, right there.
Twat.
Macaulay Culkin. And let's do the fucking other one.
Films by John Davis.
There was a TV series. Richie Rich's Christmas Wish.
Different kid?
No, same kid. It's fucking Macaulay Culkin.
Is it?
No.
No.
David Gallagher. Who the fuck is that kid?
Some bitch.
Oh, I remember him. Yeah, I know him. We know him.
No, you don't.
Seventh Heaven.
Ow.
David Lee Gallagher. That guy.
Fuck that guy.
Now I remember.
Kevin.
That's what he looks like now.
Anyway,
I remember got to be
try to remember Richie Rich.
Get some sun, bro.
No, you're right. Christmas Wish was that one. Which one was Richie Rich? The baseball one. It wasn't snowing.
Okay, well, this one is the Christmas Wish, and the baseball one's with fucking Macaulay Culkin.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
You know who's... Dude, Kieran Culkin's fucking a good actor. I like Kieran Culkin. Kieran Culkin, his brother, has been a great adult actor. I think he's great.
Well, yeah, he was that meth head in, whatever.
Wiener Dog.
Wiener Dog?
Yeah, he was a meth head in Wiener Dog. Heroin addict. It was a meth. It's a show on Amazon Prime called Wiener Dog. He's a heroin addict.
No, it's not called Wiener Dog. It's called,
No, it's called Wiener Dog.
There is a dog movie that he is, and he is a fucking heroin addict.
Wiener Dog.
It's not called Wiener Dog.
It is. Wiener Dog. 2016.
There's another...
We watched it together. You thought it was fucked up. Remember?
I never watched it.
Okay, well, Cheyenne and I watched it.
The one where the fucking dog has terminal illness or whatever?
Yes, Wiener Dog.
I've never seen it.
You need to watch it. It's on Amazon Prime.
Why do I want to watch a wiener dog sadly die?
A, it's a sad story. B, it's a humbling story because, see, Kieran Culkin. He's a heroin addict. Because it's a very harrowing story because the wiener dog...
How was it harrowing?
The wiener dog...
It woke up, ate, shat, and then eventually died from an illness. How is it a harrowing story? Did it fucking save a baby from a fire?
It didn't die.
Did it fucking disarm a bomb?
It did not. No. It did not die from an illness.
What did it die from?
I'm gonna ruin the movie. You need to watch it.
Did somebody kill it?
No.
Did it get hit by a car?
No.
Did it fucking blow up?
I'm not telling you. You have to watch the movie. It's a humbling movie.
Did it drown in a 3-foot pool?
The point of the movie of Wiener Dog on Amazon Prime, it's
free. The point of the movie of Wiener Dog is that you learned a lesson that short people are people too.
It's not a person, it's a dog.
Same thing.
The point of the movie is no matter how fucked up of a situation this Wiener Dog is in, it gets adopted by a little kid and his family. The Wiener Dog gets sick. And then it touches the lives of so many people throughout its life.
Yeah.
No matter what kind of fucked up situation it's in, this dog has basically traveled. It's like
that's every dog.
It's like the movie Is a Dog's Life?
the dog gets reincarnated into other fucking dogs, and it's like, here's a story of this life with these people. The dog dies.
Yeah.
Here's a story of this life with this person.
Mm-hmm.
The dog dies. Reincarnation, except with this one, it's the life of one wiener dog, no matter it being a fucked up situation that it's in or a good situation, however many people it touches, it always makes an impact on their life, and then it moves on to the next one, and it makes an impact on the other person's life, and then moves on and moves on and moves on.
That's every
until the wiener dog passes away in the end. That is the point of the movie. It's a good movie.
Okay, but that's every fucking dog. And just because this movie came out in 2016, 6 fucking years ago, how many cats and dogs and fucking even goldfish have been euthanized since 6 years ago? 1 million, maybe.
How many people were before that? What's your point?
It doesn't matter.
Oh my fucking
God. Even though this movie came out,
the point of
nothing stopped.
Okay, to you, it's like, yeah, that's every animal that's adopted and then gets passed on to the next person.
I'm pretty sure nobody cares about cats.
No, you're like, that's every animal that, gets adopted and then passed on to the next person. People don't know that. People don't fucking realize that. This tells the story of the dog's perspective and what happens throughout its life and all the lives that it touches. And all the people that it sees and interacts with.
I know a movie like that from a long time ago. All Dogs Go to Heaven.
That is not the fucking same.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes.
No, it's not.
And this is from is from an orphan story, and she loved that dog so much, and then he got hit by a car and he died.
No, he came back to life because there's All Dogs Go to Heaven 2.
Yeah.
Fucking 2 of them.
Can't stay in heaven forever.
He comes back to life because of a pocket watch. I'm not downplaying All Dogs Go to Heaven because that's a good fucking movie. I think the second one's okay. But it's not the same.
It is the same.
It's not the same.
It kind of is.
This is completely fucking different.
I don't know.
Wiener Dog is a good movie. You know what? It is almost as good and as a hidden gem as Bone Tomahawk.
Wiener Dog?
Yeah.
Bone Tomahawk.
Yep. Without the same storyline.
They cut that dude open.
I think this is
shoved a flask in his belly.
You have to watch this. You have to watch this movie.
Watch it.
You have to. You would love it. We have the same.
I would love a dog going from home to home until it eventually dies.
I can't tell you because I can't tell you what fucking happens. I can't. Danny DeVito's in this movie. Kieran Culkin's in this movie.
And?
Okay, whatever.
I've seen Cujo, way better movie probably. And he fucking murders everybody.
It is not a way better movie.
He gets bit by a bat and gets rabies and murders everybody.
No.
Probably a way better movie.
No, it's not.
You have to see Wiener Dog because he touches people's lives until he fucking croaks 4 years later.
It's a girl. Thank you very much.
Excuse me.
Are they redoing... What was that? Are they redoing Willow? What was that?
Yeah, they are. And I don't know how I feel about it. And it's a series. And he's like...
make it a series, don't you?
Like, it's Willow, and he's now. So, if it was, in Willow times, that bro, he's dead already. So why are we doing this? That movie was, you gotta have fucking, you can't have fucking, what's his name in it anymore? Mad Mardigan? It's fucking,
what is it?
It's Iceman.
What's his name?
I forget. Iceman.
Iceman. Batman.
What's his name?
Val Kilmer.
Yeah, Val Kilmer. You can't have Val Kilmer.
Iceman, Batman, The Man. Yeah, see, look, there's Danny DeVito in it.
Yeah, you can't have Val Kilmer.
It has a 5.9 on IMDb.
That is shit.
Out of 10.
That is shit.
It's better than some.
I don't know about that.
I bet it has a great rating on Rotten Tomatoes.
I watched the 3 Star Wars movies, this weekend. Well, 1, 2, and 3 anyway.
You watched all that, and you won't watch Wiener Dog? You have no... It has a 73 out of fucking... 74 out of 100 on Rotten Tomatoes.
I don't give a shit.
That means it's good.
And every Avenger movie's 100.
That means it's fucking good. Every Marvel movie's 100?
They're 90 plus.
Now, I'm not gonna lie. The Black Panther movies, the first one and Wakanda Forever, the new one, they're pretty fucking good. They're pretty fucking good. I can't say that about all of them, but they're pretty good. Yeah, this has a 74.
Nobody cares.
Most popular, Mickey Saves Christmas?
I don't know. I kind of teared up when I was watching Star Wars Order 66, bro.
Or Operation 66, Order 66.
What?
It's so sad.
What are you talking about?
It's when they kill all the Jedis.
What? I have no idea what you're talking about.
Whenever Anakin Skywalker turns to the dark side, and then he goes and kills all the fucking younglings, and then fucking...
Oh yeah, that's sad.
And then fucking... fucking Sidious is like... execute Order 66. And then, like, everywhere they're fighting wars in the Clone Wars, they just fucking gank all the Jedis. And then they try to get fucking Yoda, and he's like, he hears him like, and then he's just like, flips and fucking snips their heads off with this fucking his little green toothpick.
I want to go to war! I need a lightsaber! I love that video on TikTok. There's a bunch of them.
Yeah.
My favorite one, there's an eel in a fish tank and a fucking crab. No, it's not a crab, it's like a krill lobster thing starts crawling out of on top of the eel. It's like, I'm gonna go to war! I want a lightsaber! And it's a fucking crab on top of this eel, and the eel's just sitting there, and the fucking crab's like, it's pretty funny. I like it.
Hilarious. Not as good as Wiener Dog, though.
Wiener Dog's a good fucking movie.
Did you cry during Wiener Dog?
No, Cheyenne almost did because it's sad.
It's not a good movie.
It's a sad story, but it's a real story. And that's what makes it good. It's a real story, but it's a sad one.
Is it a real story?
Yeah. Everybody's fucking life is a sad, real story, and then it's happy.
What happened?
It's happy, then it's sad.
Did the dog actually die?
Yeah, the dog, like in real life?
Did it?
In real life?
Did it?
Probably eventually.
How many did they use exactly of that kind, like fucking Milo and Otis? How many... Wiener Dogs did they kill in the making of this movie?
This wasn't made in 1950, and it wasn't in...
neither was that.
It wasn't in China, so one.
It was Japanese.
Okay, it wasn't made in like 1960, and it wasn't fucking made in Japan, and it wasn't made in a time when animal rights didn't take place, so probably none died. They used the same dog. At least it looked the same. But if you get a wiener dog and you put it right next to another wiener dog, they basically are the same.
So, I mean, how many do they have on the fly?
Hey, many people die throughout the course of this movie, but only one dog dies. So, in the movie.
What's his name?
Huh?
What was its name?
The dog? Like
yeah.
Fucking, it has different names.
You don't even know.
That each person names it a different fucking thing.
Really?
Yeah.
That sounds like a confused ass fucking dog.
That's what happens in real fucking life. That's what happens in real life. People adopt a dog. It's been named Molly. The dog's been named Molly for 5 years. It's the only name it answers to.
I was like, I'm gonna call her fucking Rita.
Yeah.
Rita the shitty wiener dog.
Yeah. And now the dog's got.
So every time I say Rita, she doesn't fucking hear me because her name's Molly.
Yeah. That's basically.
How many people rename the fucking dog?
A lot of fucking selfish people on the face of this planet. A lot of people that think they're better than the animal. Those people, because they fucking exist. Those people. Duh. The fuck are you talking about?
I don't know.
They exist. People suck.
Well, yeah.
People suck, then they die. Wiener dogs live a good life, and then they die.
Most of them.
Most of them. This one lived an alright one. Kind of. It's a real truth. It's a real truth. It's a real story. That's what it is. It's a real truth. That's the best explanation. It's a real truth. And if you can stand it, then you got it. And it's
I think it sounds funny they picked everybody's favorite, the wiener dog. If they was just like, picked a Rottweiler, everybody would be like, yeah, Rottweilers kill babies. It wouldn't be as a successful movie now, would it?
No.
No.
Because wiener dogs aren't fucking scary.
Exactly.
That's the whole... Yeah, that's the point. That's probably why it didn't happen. It's a wiener dog.
You picked a little shitty fucking yappy dog, or the fuck, some bastard some ankle biter, and be like, oh, fuck that dog.
Yeah, probably.
That's what I mean. So they picked a nice dog that is sweet.
You need to watch it. It's an hour and a half. An hour and a half of your life that'll make you appreciate.
I will fucking die. I will be unalive before I fucking watch that movie.
It's really good.
I will hashtag.
You watch Sweeney Todd with me every year. You can sit through that.
No, I don't.
You do.
No, I don't. I'd be like, yo, it's Sweeney Todd day, bro. Fucking pack a lunch. No, I don't fucking... What? We don't have a set day where we watch Sweeney Todd. If I want to watch it, I'll watch it. If I come in and you're watching it for the umpteenth time, like, I'll be like, oh, look, Sweeney Todd. and then they start fucking singing and shit.
Sweeney Todd. It's a musical. That's the whole point.
Well, I know it's a musical.
And Sweeney Todd's a good fucking movie.
Cool.
It is.
You know who's Beetlejuice?
Who?
Jack Sparrow.
What?
Jack Sparrow.
That's Johnny Depp.
Yeah, that's what I said.
That's not Beetlejuice.
Yeah, it is.
Johnny Depp is Beetlejuice?
I just saw a thingy thing for it.
Beetlejuice is not fucking Johnny Depp.
I know, it's Michael Keaton.
Keaton. Michael Keaton. Yeah, the good Batman. The best Batman.
I just saw Beetlejuice 2. Picture of it.
Michael Keaton.
It wasn't Michael Keaton. It definitely wasn't him.
He's above that now.
Michael Keaton?
Yeah.
No, he's not.
Now, if they need an old Batman.
Yeah, we need Michael Keaton back as Batman.
You can even think of Val Kilmer, and he's your favorite Batman. Or sorry, George Clooney. George Clooney is your favorite Batman. How fucking dare you?
HBO had all the old Batmans on there.
And you watched it.
And I watched it, and Michael Keaton is the best Batman.
I fucking told you.
But George Clooney...
You said George Clooney is your favorite Batman for like 10 years... And then you come here today and you say, listen, you were wrong.
Listen.
You're fucking wrong.
He is a close second, but...
No, he's not. But... No, he's fucking not.
Because...
No, he's not.
He got put in a shitty movie.
No, he didn't. He's a shitty actor.
No. He got put with fucking... Which, honestly, the Batman and Robin, which is with Mr. Freeze, Arnold Schwarzenegger, and fucking Poison Ivy.
You know who would have made a good Batman?
I don't know.
Ron Perlman.
No.
Yes.
No.
Hellboy? Fuck yeah.
Paul Rubens.
No.
Pee-wee.
No. He would have made a good He would have made a good Riddler. He would have made a good Riddler.
Alfred.
He would have made a good fucking Riddler.
Alfred, make a bed ready. I got this young boy who his family died in the circus. We need to put him up.
Alfred, I'm going to the movies.
Alfred, I'm going to the movies.
What are you going to see, Master? What are you going to see, Master?
Master.
What are you going to see, Mr. Wayne? He goes, oh, nothing.
Don't worry about me.
Don't worry about me. I'll be back later. Oh, my God.
Yep.
Oh, George Clooney.
R.I.P. Paul Rubens.
Did he die?
No.
R.I.P. Paul Rubens' career.
His fucking his career did, basically.
George Clooney might have been on the sexiest man alive list, but
multiple times. So shut the fuck up.
I think Ron Perlman would be a good Batman. Not now, obviously.
No,
he's old.
Yes, yeah, let's have Mr. Horseface fucking become Batman.
He's got the face for Batman. He can fill in the mask.
He has the face for Batman.
Yeah.
No, he doesn't.
Look at that. Just cut that off right there. Just put your hand over that. Put your hand over that, and that's all you get to see. The eyes and the mouth.
No,
I can see it.
Sure you can.
I can see it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at that. Perfect. Ron Perlman for Batman. But you can't now because that's what he looks like. So
I'm Batman.
There you go. I'm Batman.
I'm Batman.
That's what they all say.
It's terrible. Terrible idea. Terrible idea.
You know who's... people say he made a good Batman. Christian Bale. People say Christian Bale.
He did make a good Batman.
But he's
You're not Batman for fucking 8 years.
But he's not third place behind George Clooney.
I mean, not for me.
Which one was
George Clooney was a good Batman. I just told you. Batman and Robin with Mr. Freeze and Poison Ivy. That was the movie that George Clooney was in. Yeah. That's when he was Batman. He was fucking good. Okay? Way better than fucking... He wasn't as good as Michael Keaton. But he's way better than fucking... whatever his name is. We just talked about him. Whatever his name is. Iceman. What's his fucking name?
Val Kilmer.
Sean Astin. Yeah, Val Kilmer.
Who's Sean Astin?
Fucking...
Ben Askren?
No, Sean Astin fucking...
Ashton Kutcher?
No, Sean Astin fucking... What's his name?
Shawn Michaels?
The Hobbit.
Sweet Chin Music?
No, The Hobbit.
Sean Astin?
Yeah, The Hobbit.
Huh? The Hobbit?
What's it? Samwise Gamgee.
That's not his fucking name.
That's Sean Astin.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Oh my God, it is. How do you know his name?
Why?
How do you know Sean Astin? You don't know anybody else? You're like, Sean Astin has nothing to
Lord of the Rings
has nothing to fucking do with anything.
Lord of the Rings, Encino Man, fucking...
He has nothing to do with anything. You're like, yeah, Sean Astin.
What?
Makes perfect fucking sense. Sean Astin for fucking Mr. Freeze.
I don't know.
Anyway,
yeah,
Arnold Schwarzenegger fucked up Mr. Freeze. I will say that.
Well, yeah, when you get a dude from Austria who can barely speak English, stay cool. He always has a pun. He always has a pun. He always does.
Stay cool.
Stay cool.
Oh my fucking god. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
That's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Today's forecast. Freeze. There's a freeze warning. Stay cool.
Hey, cops.
Freeze.
He fucked it up so bad.
Yo, freeze. You got it. Sprays him with this fucking ice gun.
You know who I think did do a good job in that though?
Who?
Poison Ivy. I think she actually did do a good job. And Bane was in that one too.
Nerdy slut.
Bane was in that shit too.
But this one was weird. He was a skinny convict, and they pumped him full of fucking snake venom, and then he was just like, ooh. He said two words.
That is a scarier Bane than the new Bane.
It's like, Bane, make a new entrance, honey, and just, and then he went,
that is and see, that's the thing. That Bane versus the new one is way fucking scarier.
Well, yeah.
That one was terrifying.
He's just a mindless idiot.
And he has like green veins and shit. That one was absolutely fucking terrifying.
Green. Yeah.
That one was terrifying. The new one was just like, oh, he's just a bad guy that fucking speaks through a mask.
Bad guy who got the fuck kicked out of him. Now he has to have a breathing apparatus.
Not that. Mm-mm. No, he wore it because he fucking...
Because he was permanently scarred.
He was born in the dark.
Yeah. I like it because whenever people can hear me breathe and they don't know where I'm at, someone like, where's Bane? And all you hear is, fuck. People can find me in the dark because I was born in the dark. Like a shitty version of fucking...
Who fucking played that one?
Darth Vader.
What's his... Now I can't...
Tom Hardy.
Tom Hardy. Tom Hardy did a good job in playing him. Like, you didn't know it was fucking Tom Hardy for a hot minute. He also got jacked for that fucking role. That's the action figure.
What's your name?
He got jacked for that fucking role, but that's what it's supposed to... That's what it's kind of supposed to look like.
That's what Bane did look like. He had a skull on his mask.
Yeah. Like, I think he did a good job, and he played a good character in the movie, and he got fucking jacked for that role.
Yeah, I just wonder who they had play the original Bane in Batman and Robin. That dude was a monster.
Well, let me find it.
It must have been with like one of Arnold Schwarzenegger's friends. I bet it was. Go to Batman and Robin, bro.
Oh, yeah. What is that?
Batman and Robin.
It's Batman Begins, right?
Batman Forever, I think. Ta-da.
Okay. So, Batman Forever, 1995. This was actually a good... It was a decent movie, but they could have picked... Oh, Tim Burton directed this. That's why.
No, this one's not it. This one is... This one's with Jim Carrey. It's not Batman Forever.
Oh, okay. Well, Batman Forever, directed by Tim Burton, was fucking great.
It was good.
Which one's Batman and Robin?
I don't know. Scroll down.
Let me fucking hear. Let me do this. Was it just Batman and Robin?
Yeah, it was Batman and Robin.
Batman and Robin.
I thought it was.
1997. Who directed this one?
Stay cool.
By Bill Finger.
Bill Finger and Bob Kane.
Bob Kane.
3.7 out of 10 on IMDb. 12% on Rotten Tomatoes. Really low, but I think it could have.
Because they could have picked better characters.
I think it was better.
They could have picked better characters is the thing.
What are you looking for now?
I was looking for pictures of Bane, but we can just go to the fucking IMDb. Batman and Robin. Let's see.
You just, like...
Cast and crew. There we go.
Wait, I passed it. Who was Bane?
Who's playing Willow in that? I just seen it. Oh, it's gonna be on Disney Plus.
It's fucking... What's his name?
Who?
Same guy.
Sean Astin?
No.
Oh, you can't even remember his name?
Warwick Davis, bro.
Warwick Davis is playing Willow?
Yeah, that look exactly like him.
He's the only Willow.
Who's Bane?
Why is Arnold Schwarzenegger on top? George Clooney.
Because he was governor.
Chris O'Donnell plays Robin. Uma Thurman. That's why I like her, because it's Uma Thurman.
Batgirl.
Oh yeah, fuck, Batgirl's in this too. Why are there? I think
it's Alfred's niece.
I think that is why this movie sucked, is because there's literally 4 fucking characters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There is 6 fucking characters.
There it is.
In this fucking...
His name is Jeep.
Jeep Swenson. There's 6 fucking characters that is introduced in this one movie. I think they over fucking did it. And it's too much. It's just too much. Too many fucking characters. He's definitely a football player. Or a wrestler. Actor known for Batman and Robin, Bulletproof, and Walker, Texas Ranger. Oh shit, he died. He died right after the movie came out.
He died on 18 August 1997.
This movie came out in 1997.
He died the day of.
Is that what it says?
Oh, never mind.
No, he died in 1997 when this movie came out at 40 years old.
Let's scroll back down. Bulletproof.
Let me go back.
The fuck?
Well, we already seen like what he's in.
Did we?
Yeah, he was in Bulletproof and Walker, Texas. He was only in 3 things, but he died at 40.
No, he wasn't. There was a shit ton of movies underneath of it.
This movie came out in 1997. He died like the same year.
God, you type so fucking loud.
I know.
Bane from Batman and Robin.
There we go.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted. He's way fucking scarier.
That's what I mean.
I don't want costumes, dude. There we go.
Got jacked.
Yeah, he's way fucking scarier in this.
Hell yeah, he is. They set that little pump.
He's got the little fucking tubes going to his goddamn brain.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think way better of a Bane than the Tom Hardy one.
So, Tom Hardy Bane, villain. Regular Bane, henchman.
Monster.
Different story.
But is Bane supposed to be a henchman and not a villain?
Never seen the comics.
Me neither. I don't know. Is Bane
a bad bitch?
I feel like he's not smart enough for that. Is usually depicted as a dangerous adversary of the superhero Batman and belongs to a collective of enemies that make up the Batman Rogues Gallery. Possessing a mix of brute strength and exceptional intelligence.
So, Tom Hardy Batman.
Bane is often credited as the only villain to have broken the Bat, defeating him from both physically and mentally.
Because he broke his back.
Yeah. So the Tom Hardy character of Bane is the actual Bane from the comics. That's what he's supposed to portray. However, way fucking scarier in the old Bane.
Yeah. The other one, he was just like fucking lug.
Yeah, he's just a big lug. Just a big, strong
lug who just went bang.
He was more of a modern villain because this came out like 4 or 5 years ago. So he's more of a modern villain that just had money or access to money.
Who?
The Tom Hardy Bane.
No, he's not.
He had this big rogue of henchmen. He just came out of fucking nowhere. Oh, it was Ra's al Ghul's fucking
daughter.
Ra's al Ghul's trainee, basically.
No,
daughter. The daughter was Ra's al Ghul's, but Bane was working with Ra's al Ghul's daughter.
Yeah, and then they
fucked. But Ra's al Ghul, Bane is who saved Ra's al Ghul's daughter and protected her, so she hey, come up.
Which is weird, though. I mean, I don't know if they fucked or not, but he saved her as a child, and then he was just like, yo, let me get in that.
I'm your protector. I'm her protector. Yeah, he was way scarier when all he did was just growl and yell and shit.
Yeah. Fuck men in the dark.
Yeah.
What a beast.
All right, you want to take a quick bathroom break before we get to some articles?
We're done.
We're done?
We're at an hour, bro.
Okay. Well, let's go ahead and take a quick break, and then we'll do like 1 or 2 articles, and then we're getting the fuck out of here.
Okay. And we're back. All right, we're going to jump into some news stories, and then we're going to fucking close this bitch out.
All right, everybody. The one I got for you this week. Today's news topic is... We've done this on a previous episode before.
This
but
bitch.
The woman...
bitch.
The woman...
Did she get divorced? Don't tell me she got divorced from her fucking sock husband.
No. The woman who has married a doll says that the marriage is hanging on by a thread after he has cheated. They, in the last episode that we covered, they got married. He has a machismo mustache. They had a
fucking sock baby.
They had a sock unibrow having baby.
We talked about this because the family egged it on.
Yes.
They made it for her because she was lonely and would never marry, so they did this and it fucked her up mentally, and now her shit's hanging on by a thread, and how the fuck are they gonna make this dude pay child support after he fucking slept with a pillow, a hooker doll out here in the streets?
So a woman from Brazil is having a hard time sleeping after she discovered her ragdoll husband is cheating on her, quote unquote. Marivone Roca Morales, 37, thought she found the love of her life, a ragdoll named Marcelo, until she discovered the love rat was...
The love rat?
Was seemingly having an affair. Although the couple tied the knot earlier this year, Marivone says their relationship is now hanging on by a thread. It gets even worse for Marivone as she also has 3 kids to take care of. Carlo and Diego.
3?
And their newborn. I bet Carlo and Diego are like real kids.
Could you imagine getting his like stuffed cock sucked
Look
at that.
Look at that fucking picture. He looks like...
He's strapped to the bed.
No, that's a tie. They're laying there on a bed. It looks like a bed. I think it's a bed. They're laying on a bed. She's in her wedding gown, and he's in a tuxedo, and that's his tie hanging down. He looks like he's been strangled, but he's just laying there. It's a fucking doll. He has no feet. He has no feet. He's an amputee. Why? I didn't know he didn't have any fucking feet.
I didn't know he didn't have any feet either.
He's got little nubs. No wonder he can't go anywhere. He got no feet. That'd be fucking hilarious. Like, I gotta give him a new pair of shoes. These ones are wearing out. Goes to spend $100 on a pair of Nike Shox.
He's a fucking white Gumby. He has no feet. They look like the tips of Q-tips.
I had no idea he didn't have any fucking... I got to that part.
I guess we just suspected he had feet. Because, she fucking married him, but she married a no-footed doll.
Oh, I fucking lost it there, bro. I got to that, and I'm like, I couldn't fucking take it.
Oh, my God. I wonder if the babies have feet. Do you think the babies have... He doesn't have hands either, does he?
I guess not. I don't fucking know.
I thought he did, though. Maybe not.
Every picture we've seen, I haven't seen any hands.
Go back up. His arm's hanging down.
I don't see any. It's not in the picture.
Is it blurred?
No, that's the end of the picture.
Oh yeah, his fucking arm's hanging down. You can't see it.
I was very sad, she said, and I can barely sleep because I love my husband so much, but he denied the betrayal. Because he didn't say anything. He's doing the silent treatment to me.
Yeah, why would he say
He's not talking to me anymore.
You made him with no feet, you bitch.
I found out through a friend who told me that she saw Marcelo entering a motel with another woman while I was hospitalized for 3 nights and 3 days with Marcelino, our son, who had a virus.
They're fucking...
The pillow had a virus. And he went to a motel with another lady.
Cody, you can't... Nobody knows what you're fucking saying. Stop reading.
How did the pillow baby have a virus?
The pillow baby had a virus. It's not that funny. It's not
I think it's hilarious.
I don't.
Can you imagine Is this a real hospital?
My pillow.
Is this a real hospital?
Who?
My baby.
How the fuck did this doll?
Sick.
How'd this doll walk into a hotel?
This baby's been crying for 2 weeks, and it's just a fucking doll. Make it stop. You're schizophrenic. You have problems. If you think a goddamn pillow, a stuffed fucking animal, is fucking yelling at you for 3 goddamn days, and you take it to a hospital, you know the doctor's just like, okay, well, let's just fucking do it first she fucking blows the fucking... Let's do it first she fucking comes back in here with a gun and shoots all of us.
My baby has COVID.
Oh my god. And then he's going to a motel with another woman. Maybe it's just another lady holding him. Maybe it's just another lady who also married it all. They also just seem to look the fucking same.
I was crying, so I shouted at him. Do you see?
At first I thought...
Do you see what you've done?
At first I thought she was lying, but then I started looking through his phone and I saw... He has a phone! This motherfucker's alive! What, he got an iPhone 3GS?
He has to be. He has to be alive. I feel like it's just a flip phone.
I think he got no fucking fingers!
I think he does have hands,
I bet he does.
Scroll down, I think he does have hands in this picture. Yeah.
Oh my god, he has hands.
They're fucking Mickey Mouse hands.
That little fucking stuffed piece of shit right there was 63
and the baby has little red hands and he ain't got no feet either.
Why he got red hands? He's a fucking scarecrow.
They got gloves on. It's cold in there.
The guy, oh my god. Why are they dressed like that? Why are they dressed like they're gardeners? Started looking through his phone and I saw the conversations which made me sure he was cheating.
Oh, for sure. What did he say?
He kept denying everything.
Let me get up in them fucking straw guts, boy.
She is like the real-life Gollum from Lord of the Rings, sitting there fucking talking to her goddamn self.
Stroking a legless man.
Sitting there, I seen your phone. I looked at your text messages.
He doesn't do it.
You're cheating on me.
Every time he says something, he doesn't choke.
I seen your phone, precious. We were in the hospital for 3 days and nights because Marcelina was sick.
Alright, enough.
She's just talking to her fucking self in the corner. He kept denying everything and said that he loves me very much, as well as asking for forgiveness and crying a lot. He's crying little tufts of fucking stuffing.
He sure did.
The argument was ugly and scared our son, who was also crying, so I shouted to him, "Do you see what you've done?" I asked him who the woman was, and he didn't respond.
I wonder where.
Oh my god, he doesn't have a fucking mouth.
I mean, he does, it just doesn't work.
Maravone told Marcelo to sleep in the living room as she didn't want.
So she picked him up and threw him in there.
Threw him in the couch. Threw him on the couch.
Somebody needs to just burn her house down with her in it.
Due to the betrayal, she added, I wanted to put him out of the house, but our baby is growing up, and at this stage, he would miss his father a lot. He's growing up. Do you sew, like, extensions of his arms and legs on to, like, just make him fucking taller? Why does the baby come out looking like fucking that? Like, why does the baby come out being 3 feet tall?
It takes too long to make him.
Also, the love I feel for him made me forgive. Not completely, but I don't think I could live without my husband.
Yeah, you could. What'd you do before he was made?
I need to talk to him so we can decide once and for all that he doesn't cheat anymore, and he does one more time, I won't forgive him.
I mean, that's the thing with the pussy, with that pussy duster on his face. Shit.
Hand sewn pussy duster.
Fuck yeah. No wonder he's got your mom on his breath constantly.
We call that a cross caterpillar.
Yeah.
Let's see. The caption. She shared a montage of pictures. Which is on this website. But the caption read, the first night of our wedding, we discussed and my husband went to sleep on the couch. Oh, wait. The first night of our wedding, we discussed and my husband went to sleep on the couch. I'm very sad and I only have time to forgive, but love speaks louder. I have to give him a hard time. I married a doll. Oh my fucking God.
At least you know you did.
Do you think she posts about this like on social media?
Yeah.
She's like, we're fighting. He cheated on me.
I think she does it on purpose, but I think her family just fucking fucks with her.
Rushing to the comments, one person said, only love can hurt like this. Oh my fucking
Only
God.
love can hurt like this.
Another user said, I saw him with a girl. Another user said, I saw him with a girl called Amelia. I'm gonna like go in this Facebook page and just be like, I saw them. He was at the VFW with Beth.
Yo, he was sucking Antonio's dick in the back.
I seen him at the VFW for the honky tonk nights.
Yeah. Sucking Ramon's fucking cock.
I don't believe in love anymore, wrote a third person. And I thought I was crazy in the head for talking to myself.
Yeah, so you made it all to talk to it.
And another person commented, talk to him, try to get through this.
Shut up.
Oh.
He is a half inch away from having a unibrow.
Look, he has a hand, but no fucking foot.
Yeah.
That's so crazy.
He has 2 hands, but no feet.
That's his cock.
Definitely.
Maravone concluded, I'm a woman desired by many, and I work, take care of myself and our home, but all he does is take care of our baby. I always remember... He takes care of the baby because they're both dolls.
It's like the weekend at Bernie's. Like, you fucking throw his shoulders up over him, and fucking just walk with him, and fucking put him in a car, and he just fucking drives himself without crashing into anything for some ungodly reason, and everybody thinks he's alive. It's a long con.
While Master of Puppets is playing in the background the whole time. I always remember that he promised me allegiance at the altar, and I can't believe he's done this to me. I told him, those who love do not betray, and we have sworn to eternal love. We cannot be 3. It's only the 2 of us for now. Our happy little boy...
She's just not very open-minded.
Our happy little boy is very well taken care of, and I will baptize him soon. Because of this, and our son will continue living together, but my biggest dream is owning a home one day for us all. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Maravone, but your co-signer's a doll.
Mm-hmm.
He has no credit score. Oh, this world, let me tell you. So that's that. Let's find out next week what's gonna happen. Will they get divorced and keep custody of the baby, or will there be a court battle? Or will all be forgiven and they will get back together? Find out next week on This Is Fucked Up!
Marcelo just unalives himself. It's just like pieces of him everywhere.
He
committed suicide!
There's just a kitchen knife sitting in his chest, and he's laying on the floor with stuffing everywhere.
He did it to himself! You did this to me!
Yeah, probably. She's just fucking... Just fucking offed him. Ripped his head off.
Take me to jail!
Why?
He's babysitting.
I killed my husband, and they get there, and there's just fucking fluff everywhere, and like half torn apart.
The fucking doll baby's just like sitting in the middle of the bathtub.
It's like Toy Story.
The doll baby's just like sitting in the middle of the bathtub, face down, and floating. It's like, what did you do? You were supposed to pick.
You were supposed to take her. You were supposed to be watching him.
It's like Gilbert Grape. It's like Gilbert Grape. You leave him in the bathtub for 4 hours, and he almost gets pneumonia. He's just floating face down with fully clothed. fully clothed, face down in the water. What'd you do? Oh my god.
Oh my god. What did you do?
You were supposed to be watching him, and now he's dead. He's just floating. There's this fucking doll floating in the tub like a fucking toy. And you were supposed to be watching it. And you're trying to fucking give mouth to mouth to a goddamn piece of stuffing.
funny thing. Like,
oh my god!
you're supposed to be bitch, you threw. If I was that dog, like, bitch, you threw him in there. I can't do it.
Oh my god!
She's just playing house.
Oh, I about died there for a second.
Playing house on the internet. That's all this is.
That was a rough one.
Alright, we're done. Alright, everybody. That is the episode. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for downloading. Of course, we couldn't do this absolutely fucking ridiculous show without you. We love you so much. If you want to support us, go rate and review us on whatever platform you listen to. If you want to support us even further, go buy some shit at thecomcast.org. It's our merch store. Go get a t-shirt, sweatshirt, whatever you want. It's getting cold out. Go get one of our hoodies. We greatly appreciate it. If you want to support us even further, go to the Patreon. $5 a month gets you an extra episode a month. We would greatly appreciate that as well. And all the money from that goes towards getting new equipment for us to make everything sound better for you. Thanks, everybody. We appreciate you. Next month, we are basically going to take the whole month off, but we will pre-record 2 episodes. You'll get one. Well, this will be the first one in December on the 5th, and then the next one you'll get one more on the 19th. The 2 Mondays after that, and then we're going to take off the rest of the month, and then we'll see you back in January. Hopefully, January 2nd we'll have another episode out, or maybe the day after. It all depends what we got going on.
We usually have our New Year's Eve episode. We will have to plan around that. I do have to work on New Year's Eve. However, we will still have your New Year's episode like usual.
Yeah. So we appreciate you guys. Thank you. Remember, wash your hands, wash your ass. Stay away from these crazy ass bitches. Milk that pig.
And we have a new book of the month for the month of December. I've been really into memoirs again. This is called Easy Street the Hard Way by Ron Perlman. For those of you who don't know Ron Perlman, he was on Sons of Anarchy. He was Hellboy. He played the Beauty and the Beast TV series a few years ago. So Ron Perlman, this is his autobiography, his memoir.
It's a memoir.
His memoir, his story.
His memoir.
His story of his life from as early as he can remember growing up to his later years in film and acting and playwrights. So it is actually very good. I did not. I won't say I underestimated this when I started listening to it. I didn't think I would enjoy it. However, he does tell captivating stories. The story of his life is a very interesting one. So go check this out. It's called Easy Street the Hard Way by Ron Perlman, his memoir.
Memoir.
Yeah,
why do you say it like that?
Memoir?
Yeah.
I enunciate.
You mean you add letters that aren't so? Okay.
Sure. Excuse me.
I think that's dyslexia.
Yeah, probably. And also, do not forget to go follow the Comcast Facebook page where we post clips of the new episodes and links to all the new books and brews we review on the show. You can also follow me on Untappd.com at CraftGuru58 to see all the beers I'm drinking currently and all the beers I review on this show. Stay safe. Jesus Christ. Stay safe out there, everyone. Look out for the crazy people. And if you see somebody toting around a doll, just steer clear of them because they are most likely a fucking psychopath. We will see you all next episode. Everybody, have a very safe end of the year. Have fun. Do what you want to fucking do because nobody can make you do anything you don't want to.
Besides your boss.
No, fuck them too. They're still a person. Love you guys. See you later. And remember, when life gets hard and life gets down, you do what you want and you milk that motherfucking pig.
Peace.
Well, stay cool.